okay. You know every time that video ends, it's always like a abrupt bam right in your face, and I'm like, shit, did I do something wrong?
Yeah, they got all four of us. Like, bang! Look at these four cute fucking guys on.
Oh, listen, I got to make sure that when we do put this on to Apple TV or Apple or whatever, the podcast, that we put the explicit language, because I'm not wearing pants, and there's always the risk that I get up to get a beer and you see bare ass. So, you know.
Oh man.
But okay, so welcome everyone. Hold on. There we go. So there is a link that you guys can hit. Right now we just see people's names, like where it says Facebook user. So I want to see. So what I will do is, I'm kind of watching the stream on another channel. So as I see someone here and we just says Facebook user, I'll kind of reference who that is for now. So, start off like we start off every podcast with a quick introduction of ourselves. I'm Kyle McCollum from Mac Stories and Comics. Been part of the castle since the beginning, and really thrilled to be here.
I'm Randy. I'm with 98 Culture Comics and Collectibles. We have a comic and collectible shop up here in Spearfish, South Dakota. I'm also a Sideshow Collectibles authorized retailer, as well as for Horsemen, so Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions. So kick it down to Billy.
Awesome.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Billy or Bill from Beyond the Realms. Small little garage shop here in the Pacific Northwest. We're up in Washington, but we originally are from Southern California. Been rocking with the castle for a good while, man. Looking forward to this new chapter. Hope everybody's along for the ride. We got a few things up our sleeves that everybody might enjoy. And I deal with a bunch of newer stuff. Sorry, a bunch of newer stuff. But yeah, Randy. Sorry, Chad. Go ahead, brother. Let them know.
I'm Chad. I'm still in Virginia, just in a different location, and it's good to be back.
Now, not really on our agenda, but I did just want to make a comment. Chad is moved in the last, has it been 30 days now?
A month, yeah.
Yeah, right at 30 days right now, I think.
Hell yeah. And he has been sending me pictures of his setup as he kind of goes along. And I got to kind of say, sorry to say this, I feel a little kind of guilty saying it, but kind of hate you. Because there's a little bit something kind of exciting about, building an area and putting up shelves and putting out your figures. And there's just something that's really kind of cool about that. I know you've been doing some videos. I'm really excited to see it soon. I can see behind you the Home Alone house and some of that stuff. So I'm really excited about it, and congrats on the house. That's absolutely huge. So
it's definitely good to be the king of your own castle. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone, that was the big announcement. Chad's got a house.
Yeah. We're all going to go and crash it.
We will see you next. Okay. No. So major announcement. What is this major announcement we've been talking about? So with every Facebook group, as you go along, you'll see there's always this mad rush for people to gather members, right? And look for that big number. Everyone's always looking for, I got 5,000 people, I got 10,000 people, I got 20,000 people. And what we've noticed, especially over the last, really, I went back and dug through the last 12 months, right? So I wanted to make sure, hey, Chris. Now, again, just real quick, just to show you guys, Chris must have clicked on the link that I pinned. and you can see this is what you see. It's a safe link, guys. It's totally fine to click on it. It just
What up,
gives
Chris?
Facebook the ability to put this in there for us. Just like the henchmen are saying, hope you all having a good night. Boom.
The hench homie.
So this is what I posted. If you click on that, it should set it up so we can see your name there. So growing a group is incredibly, it's one of those things that's kind of incredibly easy and yet hard at the same time. You can get 2,000 or 3,000 members within a month fairly quickly. But as I went back and I wanted to make sure we didn't just look back at the last 4 months, or we didn't look back at the last 6 months, that we looked at the last year. And in the last year, when you take out people's lives, when we would post content, it's crickets, right? And there's just not a lot of activity. And then what I did is I kind of looked at, well, what is everyone posting? And then I see everything that's out there is claim sales, live sales, not a lot of content about people going, how's your day? What you looking at? Did you guys hear? So with that all being kind of said, what we have decided as an admin group is we are creating a new group. Okay. Ideally, I think it probably would have been perfect to do it with the new logo, because we are staying Collector's Castle. The new group is going to be called The Collector's Castle. So, we'll probably adjust the logo a little bit with a little THE, but there will be a new group. Same type of thing, except we want to make sure that we get the focus right in the new group. And to make sure we're doing that, and make sure we're really kind of bringing to the member audience something different, is we realize we need more voices. And so I'm proud to announce that within this new group, we have 2 additional admins that are going to be joining us starting now, and we're talking to a couple other people. I want to bring in one of them. Let me just bring him in. There he is. Hello, Cody.
What up?
Hey.
What up, Cody?
So Cody has decided to join the team, as well as Ian Barnwell.
Mm-hmm.
Ian couldn't join us tonight. He had some stuff going on, and that man, if I think pretty much everyone knows Ian, that man works his ass off, and he's probably the most goddamn supportive person I've ever met, and the most positive person I've ever met. And so he also, it's like, hey, I'm excited. So ultimately, what we want to do is by starting this new group, we want to kind of refocus where we're at and the content we're bringing you, so that someone doesn't come to Collector's Castle and feel like it's a constant bombardment of buy our shit, right? There's got to be more. We've had a YouTube channel that Chad has been putting an incredible amount of work into, and there's no reason we shouldn't have a lot of activity. So we want to make this more member focused. And to do that, we need to have more member voices. And that's why we felt it was appropriate to bring in people like Cody and Ian and some future people that we're talking to. So that was a lot of word vomit I threw out there. I do kind of want to throw it out there for the rest of the group to kind of say a couple things and let Cody kind of introduce himself a little bit. I think most people know who Cody is, but let me just kick it over to the group for a minute, and this is something we've been talking a little bit about. Excuse me. I'm just going to tee it up for the group.
You may go?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oh, okay. My name's Cody. I'm located in the heart of Durant, Oklahoma. I've been a collector for some time. I've been with the castle for a while. I've actually been to Kyle and Liz's house. Let me tell you, I want to sleep in that basement. want to lay on the floor and just stay down there forever. And yeah, it's a totally different environment when you see it.
It
And
was
you go
it was a
there.
little awkward when I came downstairs one night and he was laying on the floor and he had Marvel Legends just all over him.
Yeah, the blanket all over,
It was
all
weird,
over.
but yet made sense.
Yes, I was using them as clothes as well. So I mean, it was awkward even more when I got up and they fell off of me. Yes, but yeah, I've been a collector for some time. Um, my apartment is dedicated to this thing, from wall to wall, from door to door. It's what I've achieved and what I've collected over time. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to help in any way I can. I'm excited for the new chapter, for the new group. I'm excited to watch it grow. I know it's going to. This is a positive thing, and I'm here to help any way I can.
All
Okay.
right, cool.
Excellent.
All right, what else, guys? Billy, Randy, Chad? I mean, Billy's been here as long as I have.
Yeah, I've been rocking with y'all for a good minute, and I love it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing, like what we all collectively could do as a group, and see how far we could take this thing we have, man. And again, I have this, I've been talking to Kyle, and I've mentioned it to Kyle, but I want to do this thing where hopefully, my little, addition to the group. And so I found this like, so I work next to a GameStop, and they have this little chest thing that you wrap around right here, and you put a little GoPro right here. Right. So I'm going to walk around. I do toy shows. So I do toy shows and shit. I'm thinking I'm going to wear that and then go and interview some people. You know what I'm saying? Like interview people, give them a quick shout out, and just go about the day selling stuff like that. And hopefully people draw like that little interest and, be like, man, see what this fool's doing today. Or see where he's at. Like I have a show coming up next week, I believe, next weekend. And it's in Everett. That's like a 2-hour drive, man. But it's worth it. Everett's always been really good to me. So I figured, man, if I could grab that strap, charge up this GoPro that I bought my kids and never used it, and create some content like that, shout out, like a quick little interview with the vendors, because I'm pretty, I've been in Washington for like almost 6 years. And once I got a hold of these people that did the shows, I'm like a regular now, man. So I could go and interview the vendors that I'm pretty cool with. Just a quick 1-minute interview, something, where they could find them, shot them out. But I'm gonna send it all to you up there, Chad. And I want you to do that magic that you do, brother. Because stuff you put out is cool, man. So we'll link up or whatever. But that's my idea, right?
Yeah. Billy was telling me, so when we were chatting, I kind of reached out to everyone, hey, am I just a complete, sometimes I have these thoughts and sometimes I need people to ground me and go like, smack upside the head. But I kind of reached out to everyone. Everyone was like, yeah, this is a really good idea. This is very positive. This is great. And when I was talking to Billy about it, he's like, yeah, just not going and doing a live, because people are used to that. People are used to someone going to a show and going live, and and it's fun and it's cool, and I think it's something that's nice to offer people. But then half the time, service is choppy, and the vendor's dealing with 6 other different people, and it comes off a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's hard.
But I really, when he started talking about this idea of, I'm going to be there, I'm going to walk around and just kind of talk to people, and we can turn that into content.
Yeah.
That, you can go and say, and when he goes to someone's table, he could show some of the stuff they have, show their business card, and say, hey, this is some of the stuff this guy had. Here's his information. Go reach out to him.
Yep.
Fantastic. But I absolutely I love that idea. I just was like, yeah, please, let's do it.
And it'd be cool if
that's the kind of stuff we're talking about.
And it'd be cool if, like, like some of y'all do it too over on your side of the, this whole country. You know what I'm saying? We're all in different little, we're all in different little areas of this country. Shit, I'm way in the Pacific Northwest, so there's certain little, little shows. I'm sure stuff out in West Virginia, out there with you, Kyle, with Robert, with Cody, and it ain't got to be that long. Just a quick little something just to kind of promote the show, or just ideas to throw around. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, we've always talked about that we wanted this to be a channel to support people, right?
Yeah.
Support people's love of the collecting, support local businesses. I know I fell off on, keeping track, but we built that whole map thing where people can go in and put in the map where they're going to be, doing a show, or Randy's physical store, and all these things, and telling people, well, I want to pick that back up. Like, there's no reason we couldn't do more things like that. Use this for information, or shit. Just use this as a place to go. Holy crap! Did you see the new Hasbro Spider-Mans that just came out? And they look great, or they look like garbage, or whatever. So, what about Randy, Chad? You guys?
For me, the Collector's Castle, I know, contrary to what a lot of people think, that brick and mortar stores are doing, half their sales online. I'm still doing about 90 to 95% of my sales in store. And for me, I'm trying to get in with you guys and kind of do some Hot Toys pre-orders and stuff like that. But ultimately, this is my resource. I come on to Collector's Castle, I tap the other sellers, the other admins, and look for, I get customers come to the shop, they say, hey, I need a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. And I'm like, oh, you kidding me? Or I had a guy the other day said, I need a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman and I need a Jason Momoa Aquaman. I'm like, you kidding me? We all know why we didn't order those waves. I mean, let's be honest.
By the way, I did just get a loose Jason Momoa Aquaman if you want.
I probably do. I'll have to get with you. But this is a great resource where Kyle's got a Nika, wholesale account, and I don't have a Nika wholesale account. I have a sideshow. Kyle doesn't have a sideshow. So I really look at this whole network here, and the admins, the sellers, stuff like that, as well as the members. This is just a resource for me to track down stuff that I need for my store, and hopefully buy some stuff from you guys. Hope you throw me a good deal.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what this is for me as a brick and mortar retailer, is a resource to either learn stuff, see what's hot, what's selling, and what to order, as well as tracking down rare stuff for my customers.
Cool. All right, Chad, we leave the best for last.
That's right. Well, this is actually my second stint in the castle. I was here for the first year, and then left and came back. I guess what was December? I guess it was.
Yep.
And there was a lot of talk between me and Kyle then, and there was a lot of things that we discussed doing that first year for the collectors that just never happened.
Mm-hmm.
And like Kyle said, it kind of developed into more of focus on the sellers. But as a collector myself, there's so much more to it than just buying toys. And like, tapping that, like what the project I'm doing now, it took me hours to research a lot of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to these toy groups and all it is buy a toy. I mean, I would like to know, like, well, what's the best kind of shelving to use? What's the best kind of lighting to use? So I'd like to introduce a little bit more of that into the group too. It's like, like Randy said, use that as a resource, but just I'd like to make it like a hub for collectors. And if we get collectors in the door, then you sellers should have no problem doing what you do. But, what you guys do. So, and that's another important thing is, I've dealt with all you guys for years, and that's another thing I like to let people know this is a safe place to buy. You guys are legit businessmen with legit businesses, and you treat your customers right. And that's what we need to do, is try to connect the good collectors and the good sellers, and that's what my goal is here.
Cool. Before I kind of kick into a couple more things, I do want to just address some of the comments that are out there, if that's okay with you guys. So just coming back a little bit. So, hey, Christian Gonzalez said good evening. Just wanted to make sure that we are addressing everyone and saying.
So what up, Chris?
Hold on. Let's see. This guy said, when I posted about making sure if you have any questions or answers, we'll make sure we hit them. Billy Edmonds said that he wanted to know why his wiener tingles when he gets a big package. So I can't help you with that one. Message Billy. Maybe Billy can help you with that one.
Talk to me. Yeah, send me a message. I might know what's going on there. I had the same thing when I was about 12.
Chris Kirk, hey, he's like, I feel bad for being absent. Hey, guys, here's the thing, and I get this almost every live I do is, hey, I'd love to just join, but I'm broke. Like I got no money. Like, and it's that was one of the things that kind of stuck out in the back of my head of, Jesus Christ, they think I'm just fucking there selling them shit. Right. And I'm like, no, I don't give a shit. Like, yes, do I need to sell stuff in a live? Absolutely. Just, but I don't want you to be like, oh man, I don't want to come and hang out and take up your time and talk because I don't have money. I don't give a shit. Like, come, enjoy, talk about stuff, talk about movies, talk about, the things that make you excited. Talk about your dog.
Kyle, one of the big things for me when I jump in and out of your guys' lives is just seeing what people are interested in, seeing what's hot. I can watch YouTube videos on, trending comic books and toys and stuff like that, but it's like, I want to see what people are really buying and what they're really interested in. What movie did they go see last weekend? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These are all things that, we've wanted to do, what movie have you guys seen? Who's seen the new Godzilla and what do people think? Because I hear nothing but fantastic things about it. And nothing gets me more excited. Well, there's a lot of things that get me excited, but one of the things that gets me excited is seeing when someone posts something and there's a lot of activity back and forth, especially when people go, well, I like this, but I didn't like that. And then you actually become a counterpoint type of thing. But Christian Gonzalez was saying, go into shows and create some content, highlighting different sellers, very interesting ideas. Gary had said, if we make videos, there's a way you guys could edit it. Absolutely. If we'll probably be setting up a Dropbox for you guys. It'll be that you guys can drop videos in there and you'll reach out to, I don't know, we'll try to streamline it so that
Chad.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got in here. Someone asked, it'd be cool if we could do a poll. You meant to say poll to see what everyone's interested in. Yeah, absolutely.
And hey, on that note, like, reach out to the sellers, reach out to all of us. Put up a WTB, a wanna buy. Like, if there's something you're looking for. I got some weird shit in my store. I got weird shit in storage. If you're looking for something strange, or even I've had a lot of people looking for those the retro X-Men 97 figs right now. Yeah. I got tons in stock. It's just shoot a WTB out there. You never know what we'll have or another member will have. I mean, that's the point of the group is let's help each other out. Let's help all of us acquire what we're looking to acquire. I sell a majority of stuff, but I'm always buying for my personal collection. It's inevitable.
Yeah. And Chad did create, what did you call it? It was like a place where people could put the stuff that they're looking for. You had a name for it.
The bounty list. Yeah, that was actually episode 1 user request, and I think the only 2 people that use it were me and Randy.
Yeah. I mean, so part of it is also, maybe we have to be a little bit better with, getting people to see these different avenues, right? Like the bounty area. Hey, I'm looking for this, or like right now, what's really hot is I see a lot of people going, hey, I went to this Target and here's the, the TMNT stuff I'm seeing that they have.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
know, right?
holocron.
Like post that stuff. You know, it doesn't matter where you're at. If you're in Illinois or Jersey or wherever, post. Hey, I was at the Plainfield, Illinois Target. Here's what they had. Go. Maybe they still got it, right? We want people to feel like that.
I will not post what I did to get that 2-pack from Target, Kyle. I want to keep that in private. Vanity.
Nasty check.
Just swallow your pride or whatever else to get it.
So moving kind of into the next thing, we will be posting a waffle. Okay, so this waffle will run. I'll probably post it tomorrow for everyone. I will post the link to the group. I'll post a link to the YouTube channel, and I'm going to post a link to the TikTok page. And if you subscribe to each one of those three things, and send me a screenshot that you subscribed, you will get an entry into the waffle. Couple things that I have that so far that I'm putting into it, and depending on how many people, I'm hoping a lot of activity. I pulled these from my personal collection, so I'm putting my own skin into it. An unpunched Secret Wars Iron Man. That's going to be one of the things you could get. Okay. And
Fantastic Four #1.
What's that?
Are you going to put Fantastic Four #1 in there?
Oh,
I will buy a lot of tickets. I'll buy a lot of tickets for that waffle.
Fantastic Four #1.
Yeah,
no.
I will throw some serious cash in that waffle.
But actually, I am putting out there a Fantastic Four 25 versus the first Hulk thing.
Ooh.
Is one of the things you could win. Okay, so that's coming from my personal collection because I feel so much into this. Couple more questions people had. Matthias, in my German group, we do a show sometimes called Welcome To. It's about someone who show his personal collection, talk about his collection. That's a kind of cool show. Yeah, we've actually a couple the first couple podcasts we did were people showing us their collections, and we very much want to get back to doing that because nothing's cooler than seeing some of the stuff that people have.
I should totally do one right now, Kyle. People would love to see what it's like to be a retailer / collector.
Yeah,
and half of your basement is shipping boxes and packing materials, and the other half is scattered really cool shit.
Yeah, exactly. Christian's asking also, when is the new group going live? When's the current group going to the fun? Okay, so new group is live. We'll be posting the link for it for all three of those things, and we'll get the waffle going and get all the information out there. Now, we're not shutting down the old group because there's still people that are using it. I'm still going live here. Billy's still going live here. Nick is still going live here. Vanessa and Mario had said they reached out. They were like, hey, between working full-time jobs and whatnot and all this, and really just think that it's tough to juggle everything. They said, hey, they're just going to come by from time to time and do some lives. So we are going to be bringing in some new sellers as well as some new admins, to go along with the new content, right? So not every night is going to be a seller. You may see nights where it's just content driven, whatever, like tonight. There's no selling tonight, right? Tonight is about the castle, what we're doing. It's our podcast. We're going to get back to doing the podcast on more of a regular, just again, it always just comes down to people's schedules. I'd like to see something maybe every 2 weeks, but sometimes it's just schedule permitting. But that being said, the group will be this group and the new group will be running at the same time. There will just be a point when I go live, I'll go live in the new group and share it into the old group. Right now, I'm going to go live in the old group, the current group, and I will share it into the new group. Okay, but we're going to do that just to kind of transition nicely. And then 30, 60 days, we're just going to pause the old group, which essentially means everything's still there. Everyone can see everything. You just can't add any more new content. So the history is still there, and that's what we'll end up doing. All right.
Yep.
And Chris Kirk already went out there searching for and joined it. So
Good job, Chris.
Good job.
So
Thank you, Chris.
before we kind of get into some Q&A, what are some other things you can expect? We talked about doing weekly and monthly prizes for member engagement. Member of the week, member of the month, member of the week, free shipping or $20 off or, whatever, a toy or I don't know. But, we want to do something to reward our members for activity, and using us as a place to post stuff. There we go. And Liz says, we're not erasing our history. We're building toward a brighter future.
Very good, Liz.
She's just smoozing the bus.
Jesus Christ.
Kyle, I'm at the
Where'd you
spot.
get that from, girl? Probably a Hallmark card or something.
I'm telling you, she is. And I realized, she just sent that to me in a private message. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Kyle,
Cheers. Cheers.
Kyle, I'm going to slide into her DMs later, okay?
What the fuck? Oh. Oh, wait, no. Okay, she did post it. Okay. I saw PM, but it's actually just the PM as part of the clock. Okay, good. I feel better.
Good whoops.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
I do want to say in June, I'll be going to a big expo in Dallas on a Saturday, the first Saturday of that month. There's going to be a lot of comic creators there and voice actors and actual actors and stuff like that. I'm going to meet some of them and everything. So, I mean, I could do a Facebook Live in the group whenever I go there if you want me to.
Sure.
And definitely share that. It's called Fed Expo Dallas. They have one in Boston. They have one, I think, in Philadelphia, and they have one different parts of the United States. Denver, I'll be going to the one in Dallas, Texas, and I'm pretty excited about that. I go there every year. It's a fun thing. It's an all-day thing, and I'm pretty excited about the different cosplays and stuff like that.
Yes.
I don't cosplay. I don't dress up. If I did, I'd have to go as somebody like The Thing or something, like maybe Kingpin or something. I don't know, but the Blob. Maybe I go with the Blob from X-Men. I don't know. But
you're bigger than me. Stop it.
But anyway, I'll be going to that. I could definitely do a live during that and show off some stuff that's there and everything. Like if the baby needs me like to grab anything while I'm there, and then I can get it back to them. I mean, there's a ton of vendors and stuff like that that are going to be there. I mean, this thing is, if anybody's ever been to an event like that, it's huge. It's huge. The first year I went, I got kind of anxiety about it because it was so big. And the Kay Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center is just humongous and everything. Last year was amazing. And this year, I'm pretty excited about so far who all are going. So who all are going to be there. So there's some pretty good actors and stuff that are going to be there. And like I said, comic creators and voice actors, stuff like that. So I could definitely jump in and do a live if you want me to during that time.
Oh, great. I think that's fantastic. Chris Yearden says, I have a brick and mortar toy record and comic shop. I like that. You don't see the record usually injected in there too much. So reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you, but something else down there, which I thought is kind of cool, and I actually do know who he's talking about, is Joe Jusko, and probably just like in anything in life, I'm butchering his name. But he is going to be in the store signing in a couple weeks. That's really cool. I know the artist and got a very, very cool style. So maybe we can do something and with him as far as getting you guys some signatures and doing something there. But that's kind of what we're talking about, right? Is why can't we be providing more than just, hey, Kyle's going to be going live and just sitting there trying to sell me stuff.
Right.
You know,
So Kyle,
Yep.
just a quick question for you. So he's got Joe Juiceco in his store. I'm going to slaughter his name like you.
Yep.
Is that something that what is it, Chris can create an event in our group for and say,
Yeah.
hey, he's going to be here Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon signing, so that people can be like, hey, holy shit, I live 30 minutes away. I'm going to go
Yeah.
down there and get some comic books signed. Is that something
Mhm.
our community
Yeah.
can do?
Yeah, so I've seen other people do that, something similar, and we'll definitely we'll talk with you, Chris. But I've seen it where people will send stuff to. He'll create it. We can ask him to create an event, and people can send him stuff to get signed, and usually the artist will charge a certain amount and whatever it is, but yeah, I think that's a total reasonable thing to do. So we just have to set it up with him, and it's in a couple weeks. So probably don't want to sit on it too long. I know I personally would love to get something signed from him because, like I said, he's got really cool. So
You guys know who Lee Majors is?
yeah,
Yeah.
That guy's gonna be up here one of the shows I'm gonna be doing.
nice.
Yeah, Lee Majors, and then they announced some other girl who came out with him on the the $6 Million Man.
Yeah,
There was some lady too. I can't remember her name,
Lady
but I'm
Major.
like, oh, Lee Majors. Oh, damn.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
it's for his free comic book day on May 4th.
Star Wars Day and free comic book day.
How crazy is that?
It's awesome.
Guys, we have not posted the link yet. So I will be posting something probably later tonight because I want to make sure you got the exact link for the group, for the YouTube channel, and the TikTok page, so that you can get each of those entries. And I'll probably put something about the waffle. And don't be surprised if we end up adding some more stuff to the waffle at a later time. But I just wanted to make sure to have something today that I thought were two pretty damn cool things that were from my personal collection that I'm saying I think these are really cool. Vintage, Marvel, yeah. So some people, the DC guys, might be like, shit. But we'll find something for you, DC guys, Another thing that we talked a little bit about, and we've had, Chad's actually, brought John in, and John's a custom creator, creates custom figures. We want to, there's a lot of these guys out there that do fantastic work. And so we want to get some of those people in here and showing off their work. There's a lot of 3D people out there that just do fantastic work. Let's get them, showcasing their stuff and offering it to people. So we'll be vetting some people and going, hey, they essentially get the seal of approval because, obviously we, ultimately at the end of the day, we still always want to protect the members. So we're not just going to go, oh yeah, this guy here, like John, we know is solid. Like, we know that when you buy something from him, I'm willing. Look, I'm willing to put my money behind whatever you're buying. That when you get it, and if you're like, this is a piece of shit, then I'm gonna personally take care of you. Right? That's the kind of protection we want to make sure you have. When you're purchasing from something like that. So we're gonna vet that. Let's see what else we got. Guy says he needs a collection for pissing's sake. Guy has the largest collection I've ever seen in my life. So he just needs to be quiet. Chris Kirk says, I know you're all resellers. I'm looking to get rid of my entire lot, aside from personal collect. So if anyone's interested. Christian is saying a couple months away, but I'll be selling at a video game convention. That's something I think we don't do enough of is video game stuff. Maybe
one of the top things I get asked about in my store that I don't carry is vintage video games.
Yeah. So maybe we could find some people to do some video game stuff because it's pretty. It's there's a lot of people looking for it. So
I have a ton, but I'm just a personal hoarder. So
I
I just
Randy's got
buy
a-
that crap every time I come across it. Every time it comes into the store, I buy it, and it just comes home in a box and goes in a storage room. So
Yep.
I got a ton of that
We have
crap.
gold in there, baby. So just real quick before I kind of open it up to questions and answers for the group. Is there anything else? I tend to overtalk. Is there anything else that you guys want to throw out there? Just your thoughts and
Yeah, I'd just like to just kind of touch, give the congrats to the community for coming together with the waffle that you did for your father-in-law. And if you want to kind of give the update on what's going on there, some really great news.
oh my god, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys were phenomenal twice. So we did 2 waffles for him. One when he went in for the quad bypass, and then we did another one when it was determined that he was going to have to get a new heart. So he was in the ICU for 7 weeks waiting for a new heart. Okay. Now it is completely fitting that this guy's 100% Mick got his new heart on St. Patty's Day. So it was a blessing. He is doing absolutely fantastic. They usually keep you in there about 3 weeks, sometimes a month. He was just released the other day. He's home.
Good job.
So they've done every week. He has to go in. They'll do a biopsy to make sure nothing's being rejected. Everything was looking fantastic. He couldn't be more just full of life right now. Liz and I were blessed to be able to go down there and spend a couple days with him while he was still in the hospital. And just, I've been with Liz for, almost 20 years, and it's probably the most I've ever spoken to the guy. He's just it was just very good. Really, and actually just kind of made it for the first time, I think, since I've been down there. It actually made it difficult to leave. So he's doing really good. He's got a really good support system. Liz's sister Callie is a nurse and is going to be living with them for a little bit, basically, keeping an eye on him. And this is really going to kind of force him at, April 1st was his birthday. And he just turned 70. And so this is really going to force him to have to actually just try to enjoy his retirement, because he is not the kind of guy who would stop. So, but you guys, and thank you so much for bringing that, because the members out there, we got so many prayers, we got so many people talking. It was incredible, and just very humbling. So thank you very much for that.
Good job, community.
Good job. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. So before we open up with any questions and answers, anyone got any questions and answers, or do we kind of hit everything for you guys? We are going to be around, for any questions that you might have. You're welcome to shoot it to any one of us. But is there anything that you guys out there in Facebook land have any questions on?
And hey, guys, I just let you guys know I'm going to be down in, I know this is weird, Tulsa, Oklahoma next weekend.
Really?
For a couple days.
You visiting Cody?
No, actually, we have some family land down there, visiting some kind of friends from Dallas and Denver, and we're all flying in. And
oh, excellent.
Is there anywhere please tell me there's somewhere cool to go in Tulsa, like toys, comics, something. I got like 3 days down there. Please, if anybody in the community, to shoot me your suggestions. Or is there a cool comic shop? Is there a cool toy shop? Is there just a cool something? Just shoot me some suggestions in the group.
Yeah, I love that idea, and like I said, I want to bring that map back. And I know a lot of our members are probably buying comic books and stuff like that. from local stores, and they're supporting local businesses. Throw out the local business. For people who go in, like Randy said.
Chad or
Tulsa,
Kyle, are you looking at the comments?
Yeah. Get a lawyer.
Love it.
Ladybug. I always love when Ladybug jumps in. Ladybug says, "How's it going? Just got into Godzilla versus JL." I think he means JLA.
Justice League.
Yeah.
Godzilla versus Kong versus Justice League.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That has been the best-selling comic I've had for the last 3 months.
Really?
People are going crazy over Godzilla. You throw in King Kong, you throw in Justice League. I think maybe issue 3, I had 2 that didn't get sold on the rack in 3 weeks and ended up in the back stock. But other than that, I've been ordering second printings.
If you want them.
Yeah, I mean it's one of the best-selling comics I've ever had.
Yeah.
Godzilla in general is probably the best-selling comics. Some of the best-selling comics I've had.
Godzilla is just fantastic.
Yeah, with -1 and Godzilla X Kong, I'm selling a ton of Godzilla stuff.
Yeah, I love it. Listen, my kid went and saw Godzilla -1, and I think she was like crying. She was like, it was so good. Like, Jesus, like, okay. I still haven't seen it myself, but Anthony missed the announcement. Yes, you did. The announcement is that we're about to get off.
Yeah.
The announcement is that we are starting up a new group. It's called The Collector's Castle, but we will be posting links for the group, the YouTube page, and the TikTok page. And please, 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 let's see some video content and show some love for all the work that Chad's done with all the different videos on that YouTube channel. Please, let's show that love. I literally just got all of the equipment today, the last piece of equipment, so I can set up I want to start doing those action figure reviews, recording the videos. So I got everything I need, the lighting in the box and the spinning, blah, blah, blah. So I can set myself up because I want to post some of that stuff. I think that stuff is great. I look at that stuff all the time when I'm, especially as an Iron Man guy, trying to decide which Iron Mans I want to buy. So I think those are phenomenal. I want to make sure that those are there. So
I'll just throw this out there. Who the hell's watching X-Men 97 and how badass is that show?
It's great. I need to watch the new episode.
I fucking loved it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So cheesy, fun, and it's doing so much good in my store as well as personally. It's my Wednesday morning coffee drink now is a new X-Men. It's like Saturday morning on Wednesdays.
Yep.
I get my coffee, I watch X-Men 97. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit is cool.
I haven't watched the original ones since they came out. So, do you have to go back and rewatching it, or
Nope.
can you
No.
Nope.
Just jump right in and enjoy it.
I think I'll do that.
On a side note, I am rewatching the old one though too.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness for
us
Disney
comics-
Plus.
Yeah, and for us comic shop guys, hey, X-Men 97, the comic book dropped this week. It's the prequel comics to the animated new show. So if you really want to go hardcore in depth, you can get the prequel to the new comic show that bridges the gap between the old one.
I love this last episode that they had. I don't know.
Oh, the 16-bit video games.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
the whole yeah.
Oh, so good. So good.
Even the one before that one too with the
Oh.
yeah, dude. Fucking awesome.
Mr. Sinister.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Badass.
The whole clone, like, dude. All right, we ain't gonna ruin it.
I'm gonna mute you for a minute. I don't want spoilers. I haven't watched it.
If you guys haven't watched it and you're watching this, go watch it now before
binge
we
it. Binge all 4 episodes.
It's like 2 hours.
Yeah, binge it. It's worth it, dude. Yeah.
Thanks, Ladybug. Have a good night. Yeah, you know what? The only thing I did see, Christian posted this, commented here. I watch X-Men. I'm liking it. Yeah, I did watch that clip of him jumping out of the plane. How
That
fucking
shit was
cool is
sick.
that? That was sick, dude. That's like, I'm like, that's what, like, sometimes like I've always loved Cyclops, and I feel like sometimes like in the comics he's always been kind of treated like a bitch, and you know, and not given kind of the, either he's like a whiny bitch or he's like a dictator, you know, and they got him like, right, like when they had all the, when they were on the island and stuff like that, they made him just kind of too much of a dickhead. But see, I just that little clip I watched, I was like, oh hell yeah.
You know, personally, them bringing Morph in and giving him like a solid lead role, and then just using Morph basically to drop awesome X-Men cameos throughout.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert right now, guys. If you hit mute if you don't want to hear this. He pops in as Psylocke in episode, I think it was episode 3. I was like, is that Psylocke? Where the hell did this come from? I'm like, this is awesome. This is so awesome.
That's great. That is absolutely
definitely
great.
just go check out X-Men.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't go in with this isn't some crazy plot driven, you know, true detective. Just go in, have fun, enjoy it.
Yeah,
The music's great, the acting's great, it's fantastic, it's fun, it's cheesy, it's great.
Yep.
Well, he sold me. I've wanted to watch it. I just haven't watched it yet. So, you know, there's really
That's badass. It's good.
It's kind of like what Chad tells me. Oh yeah, you have to watch all the Star Wars stuff, and I'm like, that gives me anxiety because I'm so far behind. I think I'm still on the second season of Mandalorian.
Oh, dude, you shouldn't admit that on here. That's gonna hurt your sales.
I know. I haven't had time. I just, you know. Although I did watch Roadhouse, the new Roadhouse.
Oh,
I see where your priorities are. That's disappointing.
Gotta tell you,
Gyllenhaal.
goddamn good movie.
Kyle,
I heard it was good. I heard it was pretty good.
Kyle, I heard you had a vintage VHS of Roadhouse at your house.
Cody gave me a vintage Patrick Swayze VHS Roadhouse.
I think it's still sealed too.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
They were saying that was Amazon came out and said that was their highest most watched original movie of all time.
It was good.
I was like, really?
Well, I guess we know that it's like the over 40 crowd that subscribes to Amazon then, huh, Kyle?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't see any kind of question.
On that Roadhouse news.
Well, the perfect way to kill a live at the end of
I don't have any Roadhouse figures in house before anybody DMs me. XY.
By the way, did you see the new trick or treats that they're doing?
Hey,
Yes.
Fucking dude.
what do you guys think of those new music maniacs that Todd is doing? Do you guys see the Ozzy and the Alice Cooper? Right?
Awful.
The Ozzy looks horrible, bro.
The whole movie Maniacs line has been garbage for me.
Oh my god!
I don't want chintzy plastic statues. Either go back to the original movie Maniacs, which was horror and sci-fi niche, and posable figures with the little movie poster display behind them. And this new line is
fucking Ted Lasso.
Yeah, Ted Lasso, the Wicked Witch of the West. I mean, I don't want to order a wave of figures where one of them is The Hangover, one of them is Ted Lasso, one of them is Wizard of Oz, one of them is Bugs Bunny. That doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
I want to order a Looney Tunes wave because I have a Looney Tunes fans. Okay. If I want to order Wizard of Oz, give me a Wizard of Oz wave.
Yeah.
If I want, cheesy, Apple Plus sitcoms, I'll order that wave.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw them shits. I'm like, oh man, dude. That's a hard pass, I think, man. Even if I like collecting music figures and shit like that, but I don't know, man. That was kind of crazy. Like, I know he did like a Bark at the Moon, an old Bark at the Moon Ozzy, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a NECA or a McFarlane.
That was
but
McFarlane.
That one looked pretty cool.
Yeah, he did that one. I think with he did a really cool Aussie figure back in the day,
Mm.
and I think that was right about the time he did all the Kiss figs.
Oh yeah. This new shit looks kind of crazy.
And the Metallica set, the infamous Metallica set.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, the trick or treats that they got, they're doing
that one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They look great.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, they're doing a Kiss set.
I
They're
did
doing
see that.
a Guar set. But I'm telling you,
Like he should do like a Jimmy. Go back to like the Jimmy Pages, the Hendrixes, right?
the coolest line of trick or treats that I saw that they're doing for me personally, that I never thought in my entire fucking life that I would ever see. True Romance figures.
I saw those
fucking
too.
adore that movie.
That movie is. I mean, it's basically a Quentin Tarantino movie. Let's be realistic. I know Tony Scott directed it, but Tarantino wrote it. It's Tarantino through and through.
Yeah. It's got the Elvis figure. It's got the the both lead characters, and then it's got Drexel. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yes, please, I want those. And they're the nice, like the 5-inch ones that they were doing, like the Terrifiers. And they look great. So
I know the worst part is I can't even order them. I will not sell a single one to my clientele. They're not cultured enough to be like, holy crap, is that Val Kilmer as Elvis? Yeah, from True Romance. Oh my god, I need this. Is that a young Samuel L? Yeah. Oh my god, True Romance. They're just gonna be like, I don't even know what this movie is. I have no idea. It's not
maybe you
Quentin
can sell the
Tarantino.
DVD with it.
Shit, they don't have a DVD player.
No, they don't.
They have to go they have to go rent it for $20 on Apple or something.
Or buy it for 24, right?
Yeah. I have to sell them a DVD player with the DVD.
I like this one. Christian was asking, anyone else digging the Jada Toys Mega Man? Oh, yeah.
I ordered a couple of those.
Those are nice. They look good. Jada Toys is doing some really cool shit.
Them Street Fighter ones, right? Aren't they doing the Street Fighter ones too, I think?
Yep. They're doing a really nice job. Big shout out Figma, the new Link Zelda fig. Really nice. Really nice fig.
Cool.
They got a DLX, they got a deluxe, they got a regular. Personally, up where I am, I get a lot of people asking for Zelda and Mario Brothers stuff, like higher end stuff. So
nice.
Finally getting some really nice Zelda figs to put out is awesome.
Nice.
Have you seen the big
And hey,
Lego set coming?
Kyle, I know you saw it, the Legacy Marvel Legends Wolverine and Deadpool this week.
Oh.
Those things sold out so quick, bro.
Yeah, I got a couple cases just because. I mean, that's going to be bread and butter through Christmas. If that movie's a C+ or better, those are bread and butter till the end of the year.
Yeah, I my rep called me about those like 6 months ago, so I'm like, yeah, fucking give them to me. So
yeah,
I'm like, please. I just wish I would have ordered more of those fucking Mezco turtles.
Oh, the Mezco turtle, yes.
No, people are going ape shit over those things.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny too is I still have some of those retro carded like 30th anniversary Deadpool figures.
Yeah.
And they're going for like $60 on eBay, and I can't move them in my shop. People come in and see 35. I think 35 or 40 I'm asking on them in the shop.
Well, I might want one.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I might be down to like one, I think. I'm not sure, though. But it was kind of funny because I had a couple scalpers coming around.
Come out,
Yeah, definitely.
So, no, they did not come in today. I should have them. Well, actually, they might have come in today.
Oh, crap. What happened? There we go.
Anyone else get the Autumn Turtle and Master from Fury? I don't even know what that is. Fury?
I don't either.
So, all right. Well,
yeah,
pretty much closes us out. personally, I'm really extremely excited about the next 60 days, and what some of the stuff I think we'll be doing. And please, I cannot stress this enough. Like, understand that especially this new group is your group, right? Like, so send us your videos, post your content, right? Like, this is your group. This is your place to, Anthony's talking about Fury Toys, Turtles. Shit, throw a post about there, and get people talking about it, because I guarantee you, there are probably a ton of people that don't know anything about them. And that's really, I don't either. I've never heard of it. So I mean, it makes me want to go, okay, well, let me Google it. Let me take a picture of it. Just like someone I saw in another group, made a comment about the ZD Toys Iron Mans, and I just happened to get one in a lot, and I opened it up like, damn, these are pretty fucking cool, and they're not horribly expensive. So that's the kind of stuff that we really want people to feel like, especially this new group, it's about you guys.
I always want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
We can't watch everything, every line, every news site, I look to this group and other groups is what are people buying? What's cool? What pre-orders hit? Chad sends me stuff all the time,
Yep.
Hey, the Target exclusive. I walked in the back room and punched the lady out and grabbed 6 and walked out the front door. And I'm like, cool, well, that's how you get them.
Man's got to do what man's got to do.
So what you're saying is walk in, find an old lady, slap her, and take the toys.
But make sure you grab her vest so you look legit.
Okay. All right. I have my old Walmart vest from way back in the day when I worked there. I just put that on and walk into Walmart.
There you go. You're set to go grab exclusives.
I am. Like, I'm here to work, walk in the back, take me a case, and be like, where's the toy section of the back? Oh, right there. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
The only problem
You're
with
now
that
an
is
insider.
I'm just doing, if they stop me on the way out there, I'm like, I'm doing a customer carry out. I'll be right back.
Relax.
Personal shopper.
Well, so Ian, thank you so. Oh no, that's not Ian's comment. Ian did not say I should be getting my life-size fish boy.
Wait, was he saying life-size fish boy Kyle McCollum? Is there a life-size fish boy Kyle McCollum?
No,
figure?
he's tagging me.
There's a life-size fish boy Kyle McCollum figure. There's
there is.
Confirm or deny.
I'll confirm it right now.
There is a life-size fish boy Kyle. Okay, I'm gonna look for that.
And I deliver it directly to you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine what shipping is on a life-size fish boy Colin McCollum figure.
Golly.
I can't tell you what, I can order you a life-size Wonder Woman.
It'd be like a Build-A-Figure.
I don't need a life-size Wonder Woman. That would cause problems in my marriage.
Ian has joined us. Ian, hey, Ian Barnwell, we love you, man.
What up, Ian?
He just was able to jump in. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Ian's going to be huge. Ian's someone I talk to like daily, and just someone who I just have the utmost respect for, and I'm just thrilled that he's joining the team. So, Fish Boy from a House of 1,000 Corpses. Oh, okay. Of course, guys.
Not life-size fish boy Kyle McCollum. Okay.
Kyle McCollum Fish Boy. Jesus Christ.
Definitely a custom. Well, this is going downhill. Maybe we should call it.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it. So, hey, and just wrapping up, anything else that you guys want to say before I wrap us up?
I'm good.
That was good, brother. We're all right.
I'm glad to see what's going on now. This is going to be a big for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, use your voices, people, right? Like, if you have an idea on something, shout it out. Bring it to us. you got a video, send it to us.
Mhm.
This is your place. It's not ours. We just happen to be here. So we do appreciate you guys all very, very, very much.
Yep.
Yeah.
We couldn't do any of this and really truly wouldn't want to without you guys that are out there. So thank you so much for all of that.
For real, y'all.
Yeah. And thank you to, you guys for joining, and Ian for jumping on, and every member. You guys are fantastic, and I love y'all. So, and I'm going to stand up and end the live with my bare ass.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I don't
Do
deserve
it just
that.
to end it.
I'm not going to do it.
Ah.
All right, guys. Thanks again. Love y'all. Have
Appreciate
a good night,
y'all.
guys.
Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.
Laters.
Bye.